Hi everyone, my name's Gemma Redmond and I'm the owner of Gemma Redmond Vintage. As always on a Friday, I'm here to share with you some recent additions to my online collection. All these pieces will be being added to the website from next week, but if you'd like to find out more about any of them in the meantime, please do get in touch and I can provide you with further details and images. You're also welcome to make a purchase if you wish to do so too. Right, without further ado, let's get started. I've got six pieces to share with you today, a small but perfectly formed selection. Right, I'm going to begin by sharing my necklace with you first of all. So, this piece, it dates from the 1950s. It's detailed in its entirety with the loveliest pale pink moulded glass flowers. As you can see, it's a collar shape and it's truly elegant in design. It was created in France and is marked on the reverse of its clasp, made in France too. It was most likely created by one of the French makers of glass flower jewellery that were creating pieces of this type during the period. So it was perhaps created by Louis Rousselet, who was known for his glass beads, flowers, and even glass faux pearls, or perhaps created by Madeleine Rivière, who produced pieces which were detailed with really delicate glass flowers such as hyacinth and lily of the valley. So I'll take it off so you can have a little closer look at the construction and overall design of the necklace. The clasp is really pretty too. As you can see, it features a pale pink glass cabochon to match the flowers. On the reverse, as I mentioned, it's marked made in France, and as you can see, there are 3 rows of pale pink floral glass beads interspersed with brass rondelles. It's a really lovely, elegant example of 1950s design. Okay, next let's move on to the earrings that I'm wearing today. These earrings are so classic and so wearable. They could be perfect for a bride as a something blue for the wedding day, or you could just wear them with a t-shirt and jeans. They are really versatile and really sparkly. They date from the Art Deco era, so circa 1920. They're constructed from silver and set with colourless paste stones in a floral design of drop just here, and then at the centre, hanging from both of them, is a blue glass stone which is in an open open back setting, so that the light shines through the earrings and this stone really beautifully. I'll just hold my hair up so you get an idea of the drop on the earrings and how they look with hair up too. Now what's nice about these earrings is that they're ideal for those who don't like to wear clips. These earrings are hooks, have hooks on their backs, so they're for those with pierced ears. And it's nice to have an early example, an antique earring, which can be worn by those who have pierced ears. You can see the blue is really rich and deep. Okay, next, another example of sparkly Art Deco jewellery to share with you. This Art Deco cuff bracelet is exceptionally wide and exceptionally statement. It's constructed from silver tone metal and it's detailed in its entirety with colourless paste stones. Some of the paste stones are of baguette cut, which is is great for creating a typically geometric Art Deco design, and some of these stones are really chunky emerald cut pastes. This bracelet dates, I think I mentioned, from the 1930s, so it was intended to be worn as part of a high glamour look, so would probably be stacked with several other bracelets along both arms of this type. It's in really lovely condition, and it's becoming increasingly rare to find original Art Deco bracelets of this type with all their original stones and of a typical Art Deco design and look. It fastens with a box clasp, so it's really easy to open and close by yourself. And there it is, the full effect of it, as you can see, exceptionally sparkly and high glamour, and oh so typical of jewels from the Art Deco era. Moving on to another special and interesting piece. This fabulous bluebird brooch was created in Czechoslovakia, most likely around the late 1930s, early 1940s. It is of exceptional quality and design. It's constructed from gilded metal and features blue rhinestones in various hues of blue to create real texture and depth. The bluebird has a pretty ruby red paste stone for an eye and a really stylish pointed beak. All of the stones are set within individual mounts and open back so that the light shines through the piece and really creates a beautiful shimmer, as you can see, to the stones. The fastening pin is lovely and secure and strong, and this is stamped Czechoslovakia about halfway along it. So although this piece has the appearance perhaps of a creation by the likes of Roger Jean-Pierre, who did design some bird brooches for the likes of Yves Saint Laurent in the 1950s, this piece was created in Czechoslovakia in the late 1930s, early 1940s, and is of wonderful quality too. Next, let's move on to a piece that's a little earlier now. This piece is from the turn of the 20th century. And as you can see, it's a locket and it's detailed with the sweetest baby blue guilloche enamel, both front and back. It's in excellent condition and the enamel is detailed with a purple garland, a purple bow and a lovely floral garland and gilded dots too. This piece is constructed from silver and was made in Germany, and it was most likely created by the company Mayle and Meyer. I say that because I have had a locket in the past which was created by that company and featured their signature dragonfly mark, and that piece was incredibly similar in design and construction to this piece. This piece doesn't feature the Mayle and Meyer dragonfly mark, however it is most likely by them because the piece I've had a while ago was marked and is more or less the same. It opens and closes really securely and well, and I'll just hold it up so you can see what it would look like worn as a pendant too. Really sweet, really pretty, a timeless antique. When I purchased this piece, it also came with this box, which I believe could well be its original box. It's from a jewellers called Marshall and Snellgrove in Southport in Merseyside, which isn't very far from me here in Lancashire in the UK. finally, another great piece of Art Deco design for you. These are this is a pair of two beautiful dress clips, and they were designed and constructed by the Knoll and Pregezer company based in Pforzheim in Germany, in a similar location to the locket which I showed you previously. They are feature the hallmarks on the reverse and the maker's mark too on the reverse to show that they are constructed from silver. They're set with colourless paste stones and ruby paste stones, and again have a lovely quality of construction. You can see that all of those stones are again within open back mounts, so that they shimmer beautifully too. Dress clips are exceptionally versatile. They could be worn at the top of a collar perhaps, as I'm demonstrating here. They could even be worn on pockets, as I can show you here and here. Or perhaps if your dress has epaulets on it, as mine does today, they could be clipped onto an epaulette too. So that's my selection of pieces to share with you today. I'll just recap the new arrivals. We have the Knoll and Pregezer Art Deco silver and paste dress clips, the German silver guilloche enamel from the turn of the 20th century, most likely by Mailer Mayer, this 1930s fabulous paste geometric design bracelet, these delightful Art Deco blue glass and paste drop earrings, this 1950s French pink glass flower collar necklace, and this exceptional Czechoslovakian bluebird brooch dating from the late 1930s. Thank you very much for joining me again this week. That's my selection of items to share with you. Thanks for staying through to the end, and I hope to see you again next week. Take care. Bye bye.